Okay, things are starting to get a little bit interesting now. We got two base stars. We had two base stars out, one got nuked. I'm pretty positive Chris is a Cylon. And I have my suspicions about Kenny.
Hi there, I'm back again. Stuff's getting real, and I want to use all the naughty words, but I can't because there might be children watching. I'm gonna shoot some stuff. Hopefully Chris is gonna shoot some stuff because I trust Chris. I think to my left and my right, if you see the sitting scenario, that's where the Cylons be. So I'm between a toaster and a hard place kind of thing. Because I think Chapel's good. I'm fairly certain Chris is good. Kenny, I think he would act the same regardless of whether he was human or Cylon, so I don't know if it's this Eric character or if he's just crazy. But regardless, if we can get past this jump, I think we're looking pretty good. We still got a nuke and everybody's got their once a game power still, but we'll see what happens.
Like if you go through...
Show of hands, who thinks that somebody else should be Admiral, not us?
I'm good.
I'm actually cool with the...
You guys aren't suspicious of him at all?
Not really, no. Like, no. He's got a giant handful of cards, but like, I mean, green doesn't really come up on skill checks very often. Like,
Yeah, I don't know, I think it does, and I think a couple things that we've done that makes sense. Like choosing the morale over something else that wouldn't go into red, and like really hesitating over that population versus morale thing when everybody was very clearly.
I think with the morale thing, didn't we kind of poke him into that, or was that the population thing?
That was a population thing.
What was the other option with the morale bit?
It was something else. It was like
it was lose 2
fuel.
population to gain something.
No, that's the population one. It was like lose 2 population or lose a morale and a bunch of appear. And he wanted to do that even though our morale was at like red. And we were at the very beginning of our jump track, so we wouldn't be able to jump so he wanted to like add ships and lose morale. Instead of 2 population, we had 12 population. And the other thing was, it was like lose a morale or like a fuel. And at the time, fuel was blue, and it would have gone down to like 5, which is still blue, not red. And morale was going into red if we did that. I don't know. I'm kind of suspicious.
So let's do
People Fatty? Zarek starts.
So take your turn.
Okay, so it's not really a whole lot I can be doing at this point. I'm not seeing too much of a threat from the base star. Jump prep's nowhere near ready.
Cover our bases. And by bases, I actually mean the civilian ships, not the base.
Yeah, no, I kind of figured that. Yeah. I feel like giving Chief Tyrrell an executive order.
I can try to do things.
Do you think that?
Well,
could you do something about the ship?
The only thing I could do is move to a location and fix it.
I'm fine with that.
Okay. And then the second action would be, well, I might have something.
You might have something. I mean, like at the very least, you could like do something like supplementary.
Well, the move is an action and the doing is an action, right?
Exactly. But he actually gets a special action.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because he can repair and then do something.
Yeah. But as it turns out, like I'm only going to be able to do one thing if I do it then.
That's fine. I'd rather you. I'd rather get the ship a little bit back more in order at this point because we don't want that to get out of hand.
Prepared.
All right.
Sweet.
Yeah. All right. Well.
Okay. So crisis time. Crisis bump me.
Well, you're not doing another action.
I don't have any other actions to take. All my cards won't work.
Fair enough.
Again, I get politics, leadership, and engineering. Not a lot of things I can do with those.
Oh,
you enough of anybody to send him with the break?
Guilty by collusion. On a pass, the current player must choose a character to move to the brig. On a fail, -1 morale. Raiders activate, but there are no raiders. The jump prep goes up, and this is a green and purple check.
So, the question is, who do you want to send to the brig?
Just really weird.
I'm going to play an investigative committee.
Okay.
Oh, good. Intriguing.
Okay, so that means all cards are going to be placed face up. You wouldn't mind putting that by the...
Yeah, I'll place it right on top of it.
Yeah, that sounds great.
So we don't really care about the text.
Yeah,
Right
it's
now
fine
we
right
need
now,
green and purple, so... Purple and yellow.
9, right?
So those actually cancel each other out as of
Yeah.
right now.
So we'll still leave them there, though.
Yeah, we're basically starting at a 0 challenge, so Dave,
start
you're
with
first
Dave.
What do we
person.
need to pass?
9.
You get to choose the sense.
Oh, I could just choose to send someone to the break.
I'm gonna trust you, Kenny.
Alright.
So we've got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we only need
Chapel.
Yeah.
1, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So
You're not going to lose.
So I don't have to do anything. Because we've got 9.
We're fine.
Okay.
And we are fine. So that means that is a pass. And I get to choose someone to go to the break.
And what was the other pass situation? Did we gain anything?
No, it's
Oh,
just,
you just get
the
to put
break.
someone
Yeah.
in the break.
The fail is -1 morale though, so I would rather have the break pass than the end morale. Kate is very much selective on throwing down on. Awesome. You guys have been going at it for a little while though. You're also kind of pushing towards.
He's good. She's
These-
stirring up a lot of shit.
Guys are the Cylons.
Yes, there's ample evidence that I've been throwing in cards
Yeah,
that
I'm
yeah,
pretty
we've
sure
been blowing
Chapel's-
stuff up and saving the shit.
Yeah,
every
I
time.
with you on this. Chapel might be.
What?
He looks so smug.
Plus, you know, he's Chapel.
This is the camera rolling moment.
Indeed.
I mean, he's going around. I mean, he's sure he prepared something, but he could have done something else.
It's up
Like
to you,
what?
Kenny.
Well, the thing is that if he was
He
a Cylon,
could've.
that would have been the
Doesn't
perfect
mean
time
he
to
was
reveal. Though,
capable
like,
of this.
Yeah.
but that doesn't mean he had to, though. I mean, like.
Yeah.
So, the only person that hasn't actually been accused, aside from yourself, obviously you're not going to put yourself in break, is Dave.
So it's gotta be him.
The only person who's done most of the accusing is Kate.
Yeah.
I haven't said anything, because I haven't said anything. And Chapel is also silent.
Alright, I'm gonna make a call here, and my call is going to be Dave.
Alright.
Dave is the person I'm putting in the break right now.
Okay.
The
Not because
reason,
he's silent, because he's a drunk.
the reason why because he's a drunk. I'm putting him in the break because Saul being in the break is going to have the least amount of impact on the rest of the team. And if you're not a Cylon, I am very sorry, Saul. But there's a couple times where you made some suspicious acts, and I don't know. With everyone else, though, I'm so up in the air. Like, it's just so... But there's two Cylons, and I can't put
You've
both...
got one of us.
I can't put both of them in the brig.
Anyways, you drew your cards, sir?
I drew my cards.
And what are you going to do?
What am I doing? I'm declaring martial law. He's the president.
President Admiral!
Prince Admiral?
President Admiral!
Where's the Prince Admiral?
We're screwed.
I declared martial law.
I'm the president. Call me Supreme Commander. Supreme Commander, Daddy. Supreme
God.
Commander, Daddy.
I can't remember, to be honest.
Anything suspicious looking there, Chris?
Are you lying, Chris?
I'm somewhat surprised that the morale is so low.
Chris is a Cylon. He really totally isn't a Cylon.
Why am I a Cylon? You've been launching this attack on me for like 3 turns now.
Because you just said that there are morale cards in there and there aren't.
You're the
We
only
won't know
person
one
who's
way or
seen
another.
that.
You're
other
the
than
only one
me.
who's seen them.
Alright.
So if he plays a morale card, that's real suspect for you.
Whichever player has the president title has control over the hand of form.
Yeah. So basically, on your turn, Chris, you literally have to play a morale card that's not the one you just draw to prove that she is silent. So if you are, now's the turn to reveal.
Chris.
Okay. So then I'm just going to call Chris out on it. Proof. Executive order. Prove her wrong, buddy.
So you can move it, like, because you still have a move in an action.
Okay,
Yeah.
so I can do this.
Yeah.
And,
And
then
you can- yeah.
executive order him.
Yeah.
Let's
He
go
can
for
do whatever
that.
he wants.
He can do whatever he wants, but you know.
Yeah, the card having the word morale on it doesn't mean that it gains morale.
Oh, the wheel just keeps on turning.
Where was that card?
Such a large hand to go through.
Well, shit, I never want to be a president.
First I pardon Sultai. Where would you like to be? You should go to administration. That'd be fun.
Oh, okay.
If you pardon, I think that...
On Galactica.
Oh yeah, on
says-
Galactica. Yeah, sorry, it does say on
Yeah,
Galactica.
yeah.
Where are you most useful?
So we could fire?
No. Why would I put him there?
They're Cylons. They're trying to do bad things.
You can't. Oh no, you can't use things if somebody else is there.
Yeah.
But you're on that ship. I don't know. Where do you want to be, Dave?
Where do I want to be?
Is there anywhere useful?
I guess good job on picking Dave to go on the brig.
Um,
It really did lower his inhibitions.
The only thing I could really do, like, the only really thing I can do is, you know. Well, actually, I can go. There's nothing keeping me from going where somebody else is. That's him.
Yeah.
So you could put me.
No, I know, but yeah. So you can go wherever you want.
Chris was trying to impede Kenny, but he can't.
Oh, I know.
Yeah, I can't.
Wait, what? Why
You can put me to communications.
Just because you're an easy person to impede, just by being where you are.
True,
Okay.
true.
And what is the? Not that one. Oh wait.
I also called it Chris became a silent sleeper face.
You're gonna call that? Yeah.
You know what? You should take your time.
I am taking my time. This is like serious business.
This is analysis paralysis, is what this is.
Yeah, it is. Okay.
No, this is the first time he's looked at the
So
board
I'm going
game,
to
so...
also authorize brutal force. There are no raiders or heavy raiders or centurions, but I do get to roll a die if it's a 2 or less for this population.
So what benefit does that have of us?
None.
Oh, it's a 7.
Wow, Chris Admiral is actually being really overt here.
He has no choice now.
So you're like the only person not surprised that Chris is a
I
Cylon.
freaking knew it! Oh my god! I don't know what I was supposed to do, but like, you know, we were just talking and they were like, Chris said, he's like, the more adamant you are, the less convincing you are. And I'm like, well, now everybody knows that when I'm being adamant, it's because I'm like not lying and like really, it's important. Oh well.
President Admiral Cylon.
President Admiral Cylon. Yeah. If I don't win, I'm pretty happy with that. I'm not sure who the other Cylon is. I think it's probably Dave because making me president doesn't make any sense in any other context. But with that said, there have been a lot of things that don't line up 100% anyway. So, anyway. I don't think I had Kate fooled as much as I was hoping. But, oh well. Who knows? It worked out. I should have revealed myself 1 turn earlier. But, or started being a dick 1 turn earlier. But that's okay. I don't have a lot to say though. That's about all.
Yeah, you weren't surprised, obviously.
No,
'cause
I was not
You've been
surprised.
saying for
And that's the
turns
thing.
and
Like
turns.
I should have maybe said this explicitly, but like I happen to know Chris quite well. We've been dating for 5 years, so there were just like not just like things that he was doing, but like the way that he was reacting to my accusations, just little like grins or like quirks. Expressions on his face, I like knew that he was a Cylon. But nobody believed me. So that's fine.
Yeah, the world just got tripped off on its fracking head. Yeah. I honestly didn't think it was Chris that was a Cylon, and now I've got to kind of wonder if it was actually him the whole time. Because, like, if he was actually the Cylon right from the get-go, like, the first skill check that really tipped us off at the very, very beginning was like, the cards, I still remember, it was red, purple, and blue. And blue can only be contributed by Chapel. At that point, he was the only one that actually had access to blue cards. Red could only be accessed by Adam. He was the only one that had access to red cards, but pretty much half the board has purple, so it's one of those things that we didn't even really think of before. So Chris might have been a Cylon the whole time. If so, he did a really stand-up crackerjack job of keeping it hidden.
No,
You go.
he didn't anyway. So
Crisis
so
time.
now you have to do a crisis.
Yeah.
There you go.
This is time.
Yeah. Current player chooses. Send
Chris
survey
Brig.
team. Current player chooses These colors.
We should fix the armory.
15. Pass, fail. Pass, nothing. Fail, current player is sent to sick bay and destroy one raptor. Roll a die. If 5 or less, -1.
So skill challenge away.
This is going to be tricky because...
It's a 15.
And Chris
I'm going to be
is
polite to you
probably-
and tell you to roll the die.
Chris has a bunch of green cards in his hand, so he can make us fail this.
Yeah.
Yes, he could,
I'm
Jeff.
gonna roll the die.
You know what? He could.
He could.
He could, but he shouldn't. He should definitely do the skill challenge.
Yeah.
Because that would...
Chris or
No, trust me, you want to do the skill challenge on this. We got it.
Why?
No,
oh,
we got it.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Between me and Chapel are pretty confident on this one. We've
Well, I don't know.
well, I mean, I've got a few like I can.
I
certainly
can't throw
add
any.
this, but-
I
I
can't throw
can't
any
really
cards
assist
in.
the you know, so much, but...
Well, we could always throw down an investigative committee though, and that'll make sure we have an idea what
Oh
numbers
my crap.
we need.
Well
Yeah.
done, sir. Yeah, let's do that then.
Okay, so just.
Oh, and I go last.
Destiny.
Oh, sweet.
yeah, Destiny deck. Damn it.
Damn it.
So, those cancel each other out anyways.
Perfect.
Okay. I don't have any cards to put in, but at the end, I may be able to play something to help.
Cool.
Now it's Chris's turn.
So we're at 0.
Yeah.
Ken?
Mm-hmm. I might bugger this.
I think you did.
My bizzle.
So
My
that's
bizzle.
only -4.
5.
5, pardon me. They all look like points to me. I actually really can't assist with this too much.
Yeah, I kind of buggered
Dude,
this actually.
Do what you can, unless you guys are
I can't
on
help
the,
at all.
the naughty side. How much is that?
But again, trust me, it's the better of the two options.
So you can't play anything?
No. Like I can't. He was counting on my special
I was
ability,
counting on
but
the
he
special
misread
ability,
and
but
forgot the bracket part.
There's a part there where it's like I used the investigative committee in order to basically push the numbers, but I didn't realize that his special ability actually required them to be unrevealed. Yeah, if they're ever revealed, then it's So I just boned that one.
Well, do you have any?
No,
You don't have any purple cards?
I do, but it's not really gonna.
It's not gonna make a difference.
Make too much of a difference.
Does he have
But again,
I
it's
don't
not
know.
a bad thing to bomb this.
Yeah, like what's the
Trust me,
condition again?
it's
I
not
get
a big
sent
deal to bomb
and I
this.
lose and the raptor gets destroyed.
Yeah, this is
That's
like
not
one of
too
the,
bad.
and it's a high
Okay.
difficulty. It's like the least damaging thing, but it's super high
and we
difficulty.
don't really want to lose fuel, so it was still built up.
Again, exactly. We don't want to lose the fuel.
Yeah.
You go to sickbay. What's the worst thing that happens? Someone gives you an executive order, you're out, you jump in a ship, and you blow the crap out of someone. But
Right.
at the same time, Chris has now had to dump a whole bunch of cards.
Yeah.
Okay.
I did have to dump a large number of cards.
Well, so I guess you don't want to play any?
I
No,
guess I guess
don't
I
waste your time.
Yeah, I suppose I shouldn't. Yeah, sorry, but I
It's
I
really
kind of
only a
buggered that
raptor
one.
you're losing anyway.
Yeah, and like, whose turn was this on, anyways?
Me.
So you can put in cards if you choose.
I could put in cards, but I'm not gonna put in any cards.
Okay.
There's no point.
You
Yeah,
can
there's
put
not
in
much
cards,
point.
but unless you can.
Unless
pass
you can
it.
get it up all the way to over 15. there's
Which
nothing
means you have
can
to put
do.
in 20 points of cards.
Yeah. No.
All right. So.
Come on, use all your cards.
And we destroy a raptor.
Oh no, we've only got so many left.
Raiders, and then jump track goes up.